The four key elements of a niche site that will stand the test of time. Look, I have been shopping for a niche site lately, and I do operate a niche site along with what I kind of call my guru site, where I, sell information and services and consulting products to other people in the home service space. For those of you guys out there, and that's probably most of you that aren't familiar with who I am and what I do, I actually own and invest in local home service companies offline, along with doing some online business. But anyways, I've been in the space to acquire a new niche site, right? But most of the ones I see will not stand the test of time. This is an example of a site I looked at that was for sale back in September 2019. It was doing $10,000 in revenue per month, not averaged over the last 12 months. It was average over the last 3 months. So it was a pretty short period of time, but it had spiked up, was doing a good number. They were asking like 500 grand for it. It was in the home improvement or home and garden space, which is a space that I'm really into because I own local home service businesses. And it was for sale right here. And this is the traffic pattern that was in SEMrush for organic traffic. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, this thing ain't going to stand the test of time. I didn't make an offer, didn't buy it. Here we are a year later. It's now October 2020 that I'm recording this. And we look at this chart again. I came back to my mind and I'm like, let me see what happened to some of these sites I looked at. And this was really the only one I could remember. But when you pop it in, you can see what happened. There's over a 75% drop in traffic that happened right here less than a year later. Could you imagine a website that you bought that was making $10,000 a month, and mind you, the traffic correlates to, or the revenue, the $10,000 per month revenue correlates to the actual search traffic, and then it drops over 75% as you see right here in this graph. I mean, that is absolutely horrific, right? You're going to go from 10 grand a month down to 2,500 a month when you paid a valuation on a website that was making 10 grand a month. So I'm seeing this and it's like, wow, this is ridiculous. And I know a lot of people are buying these websites because somebody bought this website. I looked and I could see that it had changed domain registrars, which means that it went somewhere. So likely somebody bought it because it was for sale. And I wanted to take a few minutes and write this blog post and do a video on the four elements that actually indicate when a site will stand the test of time, because so often these websites are for sale and they will not stand the test of time. They are pump and dump deals like what this thing was. Somebody started up, got the revenue. They knew that their time was getting short and they decided to sell it while that revenue was hot. So here they are. Number one, the niche sites focus on a major ongoing problem, goal, or passion. All right. This isn't just, hey, let's put reviews out there. Let's put reviews out there. Let's put reviews out there. Yes, reviews are a part of the content on the website, but it is focused on a audience pool that has a problem, a goal. They want something. Usually that goal coincides with a problem, or it's a passion like mountain biking. People get into mountain biking. They're constantly researching it. I've been into mountain biking for, my whole adult life, the last 15 years. And before that, when I was a kid, it was BMX. So it's something I'm always looking up. When you're in a passion, there's always content, and you're focused on helping people connect with their passion and get results out of their passion, all right? Or a problem that they have and a goal, right? So let me just show you one example here. This is one site that does it well because they've got it right in their tagline. Keep your pool or hot tub clean and clear all year long, right? So this whole site, while there is a lot of reviews on this website, it tells you clearly what they're focusing on, right? This will stand the test of time. It's focusing on that problem and has a bigger picture than just pump and dump reviews or push out reviews for a pump and dump site. All right. Cromwell right here. This was another good example. I'm not going to pull this one up because I forgot I had it in the blog post. But they focus not only on the buying guides, but how-tos and tips and career advice around welding. Okay. Next up, it has an established community, or it has established community. All right. So it's not just relying on search traffic. There could be a Facebook group, and I suggest doing that for all niche sites. Build a Facebook group of your audience, of your traffic. Get them into a Facebook group. Build an email list. So now you've got direct line of communication by email and Facebook group when or if you no longer have Google traffic. That's a big thing. And well, you see that coming up at number 4 down here. All right. So you're establishing a community around the niche site. And I don't know, I don't know if Swim University has done it. I don't have any examples off the top of my head, but possibly in the future I'll update this video with an example. But I think that you get it, right? And then it has content beyond reviews. Just like Cromwell, just like Swim University, there is content that goes deeper than just reviews. And again, this is really easy to do when you focus on a major problem, goal, or passion, all right? So you're publishing a lot of content out there that people want to read that is not just buy this, buy that, buy this, here's the same rehashed bullshit that you can read on every other niche site. And finally, it has traffic beyond Google, right? So for most niche sites, they're going to be solely reliant on Google. It is very good if you can find another traffic source out there. YouTube can be one. Pinterest could be another. Also, the email list, when done right, can be another. So can the Facebook group as a community. All right, so the more diverse your traffic source gets, the more resilient your website gets to standing the test of time. And these are the factors that go into ultimately making a niche site that will stand the test of time, because you don't want to be this guy, or maybe this guy, just builds websites and sells them, but I still don't think you should want to be that guy. I don't want to be somebody that's doing pump and dump affiliate websites. And I'm surprised that brokers, this was a brokered listing, and I've ran across other brokered listings, many of them that are just pumping out these websites that will never stand the test of time. They'll be lucky if their revenue keeps up for more than a year or two. Right? Or I shouldn't even say for more than a year or two, for more than 6 months or a year. They're basically ticking time bombs. So these are the 4 key elements of a niche site that will stand the test of time. This is what I look for in niche sites and what I strive to build my own niche sites towards. If you guys have any questions, comments, I want to hear them. Drop them in the comments below or somewhere around this video.